Hey guys, welcome back to the Luna Sims channel. I am happy that I could have you here. So we're going to come in with this new video where we're going to be talking about the newest game pack leak that we can presumably expect February 17th coming with The Sims. It is called My Wedding Stories Game Pack. Like I said, presumably it is supposed to be released February 17th. But before we get started, like I said, I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. Luna Sims here, where you can find everything Sims, from builds, stories, stream highlights, controversy, and communication. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you don't miss any of the next videos. So let's dive right into this. My Wedding Stories Game Pack. It was leaked probably early this morning that this was going to be our game pack. This is the image here of the presumably cover of the game pack. The first thing I noticed was the beautiful lesbian couple that is on the front and of color that I absolutely adore. I do like that The Sims has been pushing for equality and showing difference in what you can do in The Sims. Like I can't get enough of that's what they support. The first thing that we noticed first off from the cover of this was that on the ends of both sides, there are groomsmen and bridesmaids. So this lets me know that this is going to be more than what we already have in The Sims when they get married. Currently, when you get married, you literally have a laundry list of things that you have to get done before you can tie the knot, officially be married. In my opinion, I never have a successful wedding. They have been awful. I never hit the mark. I have chefs that don't even make my wedding cake. I have grooms. I have the groom falling asleep before he gets to the altar. I have the bride kissing other people before she even kisses her groom. A total disaster. But by looking at the cover of this game pack, it shows me that this is going to be a little bit more hands-on, and that's what I'm excited about. It is rumored to have different aspects of the game that you can plan out. We'll have different varieties of weddings, as we see here, different cultures. We have an Indian culture, we have lesbian wedding, we have a gay marriage. So we'll be able to entwine different types of weddings more easily. You'll be able to go to taste testings. As we see here, the brides in the cover of the game, they're going out and going to different bakeries taste testing. So this is going to be bringing more than just weddings, but it's going to bring an extra form of gameplay. So, one of the most exciting game packs that I have been excited for, since I haven't really made videos regarding any of the other ones, but the fact that you'll be able to dive into a lot of things IRL, especially if you've never been married, like me. But that's what The Sims is for. It is meant for simulation. So along with the taste testing of cakes, different foods, a lot of these will go for reception, which we will get to that in a minute. Another things that you can do is clearly ask Sims to be bridesmaids, groomsmen, best men, and maid of honor. Hopefully you don't ask the wrong one, because I'm interested if there's any cat fights along the way. Before you get married to your presumed Sim, you will be able to hold engagement dinners, rehearsals with both sides of the family, so maybe they'll get a little bit more in-depth and better with the family trees, which we have talked about before in The Sims if you've ever checked over on Twitter and some of the conversation polls that the community has been having. You even have the option to make your last night single. Amazing. So, are we talking about bachelor and bachelorette parties? If they are bringing bachelor and bachelorette parties back, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, there were bachelorette parties in The Sims 3. I say I think because I didn't really play a lot of The Sims 3. I had it on console and I just didn't like it on console, so I honestly don't like Sims 3. Shoot me if you want to. But if we have bachelor and bachelorette parties, that can make a whole world of different things better, especially if you have mods like Wicked Whims where you have strip clubs. That's exactly where my mind went, and I'm excited for that aspect to see how that plays out with this new game pack. So this takes the entire, this almost feels like it could be an expansion pack, because the only thing we possibly could be missing is a new world. Now, if you zoom in the very corner of the bride on the right side with the suit, someone has said, I don't know if this is just the good eyes or what, that they feel like that there is a teeny tiny building. Okay, maybe not teeny tiny. There's a building that represents Greece. I don't know how they got that out of it, but maybe we could be up for a new world with this game pack. Which, if it's a game pack, I'll 100% take it because it's a lot less expensive than our expansion packs. But if we're getting all of this stuff for a game pack, I am beyond excited that they are giving this to us. Especially since COVID hit, we haven't had a lot of options for expansion packs. A lot of things have been pushed back. We've been getting a lot more kits because they're easier to get out due to COVID. So that is fully understandable if this is what we're getting, especially in a game pack. So I'm excited to see what all that entails as well. So back to the wedding aspect of everything. As you're preparing for your wedding, it is said that you'll be able to plan everything out like you would IRL. Themes, colors, locations, flowers, the works. Now, when I said themes, as we saw, there is an Indian wedding. I'm really excited to see if you can turn this into African wedding, Japanese, Chinese, Asian weddings. What other aspects, cultures of weddings will you be able to tie into these aspects of our wedding stories? After you say your I do's, walk down the aisle, all the fun stuff, you can have a full dance party reception. Your guests can tune in, they can dance, have a DJ. Your groomsmen and bridesmaids and maid of honors can all make toasts to honor the married couple, and you'll have an option to sit back and let your guests enjoy you cutting the cake. This sounds phenomenal. I'm really excited about this. I don't know what exactly brought them to make this specific game pack. A lot of us have been wanting to do more of a romance to get things going so we can actually marry without having to go through the XYZ laundry list. I'm hoping that with this game pack, which they haven't said in this leak, that you don't have to go through the steps of instantly making someone want to marry you. Is there an option that they will end up saying no and leave the altar? Like, that would make gameplay a lot more enticing and a lot more simulation, because let's face it, sometimes those things happen when you go down the aisle. You realize this wasn't the right wedding for you. So let me know down in the comments, are you excited for the My Wedding Stories game pack? Do you think we should change the name? That is also a discussion on Twitter. And what is the next game pack that you are looking forward to? Even though we really, really want to get an expansion pack, but due to COVID, we fully understand their limitations. So let me know what you think. I appreciate you stopping by, and let's get ready to sim together all day throughout the day. This is Luna, Galaxy out.